In this video, we will show you the process of setting up irrigation for accumulated light. You would need a light sensor installed to utilize this feature properly, so light can in fact be accumulated to trigger your irrigation at the light and temp parameters you set. So let's show you how to program an output for accumulated light. So you want to go from the home screen, enter menu, go to program equipment, and hit enter menu to highlight the left output number, and we want to go ahead and hit next till we get to the none. Hit plus to expand the none and make this an irrigation output. Now we want to scroll down to the mode and change the mode. As you can see, there's multiple irrigation modes, and you want it to be accumulated light. Now what we've done is we've pre-programmed outputs already for accumulated light, and what we'll do is we'll scroll down to the on time. Now the on time symbolizes the watering duration when your irrigation light thresholds are met. Hitting next. On this screen you have the start and end times. You can start and end your times at a specific time, or you can also, by hitting plus and minus, have them start at sunrise and end at sunset as well. To change your times, you simply hit the plus and minus buttons to navigate to the time frame that you want. But for now, we'll leave it at from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And as you finish this portion of the programming, we come to this screen. Now on this screen, it allows you to set the thresholds for accumulated light. Watts per meter square per hour, with the option of also setting your light in accordance of temperature. Note, if you don't want your temperature to be a function, just simply make the temperatures the same. Proceeding on, we have max off time, which is a safety net in the event that accumulated light is below the threshold, and once the max off time is reached, irrigation will take place anyway, and the accumulator will be reset. And now that we have our programming done, you would hit back to save. And once you're at the home screen, hit next. And as you can see, you have your light reading at 1288 watts per meter square. And on this screen, you have your irrigation outputs. Now as you see, the first and second column on the left represents the outputs you have for irrigation. The next column, where it has the 3, indicates the number of waterings that have in fact already taken place. And the column on the far right is light that is being accumulated. Now hit next to get to the home screen again. Now you have additional irrigation features if we were to go to Outputs Control, which is in System Setup. Now Outputs Control allows for you to make your irrigation mode sequential, or you can have it concurrent. Concurrent, watering all at the same time. Sequential, watering in sequence. And you can also have an irrigation delay as well between the outputs in minutes and seconds. Going back to the home screen. As you can see, this graph will show you how it works. The vertical on the left is accumulated light. Horizontally is your temperature. Now set point 1, as I recall, was 300 watts per meter square per hour at 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Set point 2, 250 watts per meter square per hour at 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Now between the set points, the center point is the irrigation trigger point. Now as the sun shines and your sensor accumulates light, once it hits the crosshair threshold, your irrigation will in fact engage and run for the water duration time. Note, the crosshair threshold shifts as temperature rises and drops. Now if you don't want temp to be a function, just simply make the temp values the same as we discussed previously. Once the water duration time ends, it starts all over again. For cloudy days, the max time between waterings is essential in maintaining your irrigation, because once the max time off is reached, irrigation will take place and the accumulator will be reset. And that's our video on accumulated light